notre live, c'est parce que il a eu une erreur. Alors excusez-moi de faire lui.
Dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk.
I'm starting to 21, so I can't. But them do my name and they can't wait. Crib came with a.
Là, je sais pas quoi. Ouais, pratique là, c'est... En fait, on va jouer en ligne là. Bien sûr, vous connaissez les Lakers.
All about the guap like a stockbroker. Brother with me. Was mad older, had to keep it like the OG Yoda.
Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pocket the new hawk. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Hey, Miss dancing on me doing a moonwalk.
Excusez-moi pour le
I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk.
Aucun adversaire trouvé. Ben, je m'en fous, moi. Je veux juste avoir les clés. Attends, c'est numéro 30.
Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. How could you wish you never play me? Had no time for that. Play me, you got no time for that. How could you move it like you call you back? Leave me alone. Run it out the box. Leave me alone. You gonna what? Leave me alone. Run it out the box. Leave me alone. Hey, yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. You was my I was fine with that. How you just gon' play me? I ain't fine with that. Thinking about you daily, crazy while I'm flexing. Oh, we was flexing. Always I told you that you be a star. Goals in our checklist. Question.
Ok, non, bah, en fait, on va juste faire un match. Pour une fois, avec
Dropping the top of my car, ayy. I cannot click, man, she playing her part, yeah. Ayy, life is new, I like dark, ayy. Asking myself, how I she leave her like in the dark, like leave me alone. Run it out the box, leave me alone.
Ok, les commandes sont pas les plus steaks.
Leave me alone.
Ok, moi je suis rouge, ok.
The opening tip to the Bulls, and we're underway at United Center. To Wendell Carter. Wendell Carter powers it through. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet, and one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in a game, they can help you sustain that energy.
Smith to Taj Gibson. Taj Gibson above the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Wendell Carter. Gets to the basket and scores.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Kevin Knox. Beyond the arc for three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Count the basket at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Okay.
Smith into the front court. Leads just a point. Chris Dunn sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Porter to Zach LaVine. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there. Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight finals wins. Ah, rocking the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To LaVine. Taj Gibson able to recover with the block. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Merci, il va faire un beau penalty.
First try, no good. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Into the front court comes Smith. Leads a bucket.
Qu'est-ce qu'on a fait encore? Allez.
Off the mark on his free throw. Smith to the basket, but it stays out.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Smith with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Kevin Knox. Down to Randall.
Defensive 3-second violation. Chicago.
Got it. Changes coming from both sides right now.
New York. Substitutions. Chicago.
Oh, Carter with the rejection. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Elfrid Payton, couple of free throws on the way. Numbers not in his favor. 61% for his career. Can't connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first.
Un dunk et puis on va être ensemble.
To Wendell Carter. To the rim, lays it up and in.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Hayden. Oh, bad pass, and the Bulls have it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
To Wendell Carter. Marcus Morris snatching it out of the air. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, I get it. I know why Indiana fans love Thaddeus Young. He's that guy that just shows up to work every day and is going to outwork you, outgrind you. They don't make players like that anymore.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Everybody in the building understands he's been a known target. Looks like they're hacking early in this one.
First try at the line, no good.
Là peut-être.
So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. To Porter. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. There's a pass stolen by Chicago. Gets it in the right corner. Porter to Wendell Carter. And And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his
Moi, je
pocket.
peux la marquer.
First one, counters. Goes 2 for 2.
En plus, c'est début.
Hayden with the basketball. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter.
Defensive 3-second violation for Chicago. For the Knicks.
And he can't convert the free throw.
Ok, les gars, attendez. Ok, non, là, ça va vraiment être sérieux.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Mitchell Robinson with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Knocked loose. Almost unlucky bounce.
Dang.
Oh, emphatic slam.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
Hayden into the front court. 5-point
En plus,
game.
j'étais démarqué, personne n'était avec moi. Je vais bien le faire, le temps.
Oh, a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Ok, attendez. 3, 2, 1, pitié qui vont pas réussir. Pitié, pitié, pitié.
And gets both to drop at the line.
C'est pas grave.
Julius Randle pins it.
Qu'est-ce que j'ai foutu?
And so we're through one here at United Center with the Bulls on top. Jay and I
Il avait
back with more
j'aurais
after
dû
this.
marquer,
You're
mais il l'a
watching
passé.
the NBA on EA Sports.
Ok.
One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast, and the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Parce que, ouais, bah alors je vais dire bonjour à la
Great
rôtie.
feed. Marking
Salut,
it
Reggie.
to Chris Dunn.
Salut les gens qui regardent la rôtie.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Laurie Markkinen. That's his first personal foul.
Jay, the Knicks searched long and hard for their next head coach. They chose
Mais
David
quoi?
Fizdale. Why
Ok,
was this the right
d'accord,
choice?
j'avoue,
Well,
c'est
first off, he's a
bizarre.
two-time NBA
pourtant-
champion as assistant coach with D. Wade and LeBron James from Miami Heat. And I got some time
Ok, là,
to
je vais même
spend
pas les
with
toucher,
him down in
mais
Miami at D. Wade's fantasy camp.
Voilà, c'est
He
bien.
is hard and very stern, but it comes from a brotherly place. His ability to build the right culture in New York will be imperative, but it all starts with that kind of teaching.
Off the penetration, almost, but no good. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Laurie Markkinen has got 2 shots coming. A career 84% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. New York Knicks basketball. And a backcourt violation. And he finishes at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Peut le compter.
Gunn. To Young. Levine. And count the basket.
The 7th pick overall.
Et
Larry
là,
Markkinen
j'ai vu
had an exquisite rookie season. Ending the year, all rookie first team. Even executive
taureau,
VP
la
John
mascotte
Paxson
des
of the
Bulls,
Bulls
il a fait
organization referred to him as the cornerstone of the franchise.
And he'll go to the foul line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Bon,
Elfrid
les,
Payton at the
on a
line
pour
for
le
2
moment les
shots,
bas. Hein.
shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Nope, first one does not go.
Ouais, les amours. Ok, attendez.
And he's able to hit the
Oh,
second
no,
after
c'est-
missing that first one.
Je suis con.
To Markkinen. Fires the 3. This young man
Allez.
with a great stroke, even when it's well
Il a fait
defended.
caca.
I don't know how he saw his
Il a
man
fait
out and cut
caca
like that.
sans blanchir.
That was nice.
New York in control of the basketball. Smith on the drive, but his shot won't fall. To Markkinen.
Il pourra bien se l'inventer.
Not that time.
Imagine, il n'aurait pas réussi.
Smith
Il
with it up
aurait
top.
vraiment fait caca. c'est vrai.
9-point margin. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Chicago Bulls are at the limit.
Oh, he's dead.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Payton. Dennis Smith Jr. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
And 2 years ago, I was sitting in the draft room absolutely shocked that Dennis Smith went at 9 in the draft. And when I think about this young man's game, he is just scratching the surface of what he can do. He finished tied for 4th among rookies in scoring last season, and I guarantee you his game is going to continuously go to different levels.
Off the assist.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive
Allez,
foul,
cool.
but take it when you can get it.
To Markkinen.
Mais quoi? Il l'a
Jay,
fait.
last few drafts, the Knicks have gone younger. What do you like about Kevin Knox and his raw potential?
His upside. He just turned 19 on August 11th of this past summer, and what he did in Summer League blew my mind. Was first team All-NBA Summer League, averaged 24 points, shooting 47% from the field. This kid has every chance to be a star.
It was right there.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Zach Levine, that's off the side of the rim, short. Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Gets it in the left corner. Down low for Gibson. And watch him do the
Ok,
rest.
bon, bah,
Slam
il reste
dunk. Now the
Il a
Bulls will
trop-
take the timeout
Ça
as
va
they'll
partir en
talk things
penalty,
over
je
in a
pense.
one-point basketball game.
Faire un
An
penalty
effort
là,
only
il va
fully
être
releases
contre
its
moi.
reward after a person refuses to quit. What I like about this team is that they continue to execute. As a coach, we used to talk about it all the time. I would hear it every single day. Execute, execute, execute. But if you can play with energy and execute, that's the formula for success.
To Zach Levine. Goes reverse to lay it in.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul.
Qu'est-ce que
Maybe
je-
he's trying to make a statement.
J'ai empêché. Oh bah j'avais dit que ça allait partir en penalty. Il va marquer et puis.
First one goes down.
Ah ok non, ok non. Parce que c'est vrai, j'ai 32 là.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
31.
Levine to Wendell Carter. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Là tu pourrais faire caca.
Big
sur
shout
un
out
petit
to the
peu.
athletic trainer for this team.
Yeah, that's what
It's
it's
obvious
for.
you've been doing all the
That's what-
preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Encore
Got
un
it.
but.
2 points.
C'est rien
Take them
fait.
any way you can get them.
C'est la même personne qui le fait.
Smith now into the front court. Down
Non, mais
5.
là,
And
allez
they call
refaire
it.
une
Just a
série,
tic-tac
il
foul.
a dit. En plus, j'avais pris la balle.
First free throw is good. And fails to hit them both. It's the first, misses the second. Markkanen on a pass stolen by the Knicks to Gibson. Taj Gibson above the rim.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Tough looking shot there.
38,
Still
38.
gets it to go down.
Ah, 34,
Well, they have such
34.
great flow to
Ah,
their
attendez,
offense
il y a
this
une personne.
season. The ball isn't sticking to one
Enzo,
player
c'est Rami.
individually.
Ouais, c'est-
It's moving around
ça
the
va?
perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Smith to the basket, but it stays out.
Regarde,
And you see so many
Rami,
players quit
Enzo,
on the
Yo,
play
ouais.
after they were
Mec,
beat the
moi,
first
c'est
time,
pas je suis
but
qui,
not
moi, je
him.
suis
He
les rouges, je
stayed
suis
on
les
his hip,
blues.
he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great
Yo.
defense.
Regarde, moi, je suis les
From
rouges.
three-quarters court. Time expires to end the first half with the Bulls in front.
Ça va? Ah, ok. Ouais, mais ça va. 40 à
The
34.
Bulls have the,
Encore.
and with that,
Ok.
I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Ok, on reprend. Oui, ça va, c'est bien.
The possession lies with New York. Smith to Julius Randle. Lays it up and in.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Non, non, non.
To Julius Randle. Nice pace. Sets it up
Yes.
and slams it down.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Non,
Short
pas le
jumper
prix.
off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before
No,
the
no,
game
no,
you
no.
scouted me for.
Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Deep left corner. Has a chance. Shot no good there by Levine.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Randall to Dennis Smith Jr.
Allô? Allez, tu
Screen
peux
coming.
gagner. Ah, merci, c'est gentil.
Driving right to the basket.
Ah non, il va
Straight
faire
down the
plus.
middle of the lane. Way
Ah, il
to
met
punch
pas
it
du tout.
home. They've
Ok,
come
non, là,
back
je
to
vais vraiment
take the lead.
It finally looks like things are clicking for them offensively. And sometimes throughout the course of a marathon in the basketball game, you have to be patient for that moment to really pounce. They're doing it.
Allez, 42 à 42.
Quiet night,
Je me
but
suis
2 for
rattrapé.
3 in the contest right now.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across?
Il a
Let's see
tout
more
raté.
of it.
Il a
And
tout
draws
raté.
the foul.
Il a
And
tout
as a
raté.
defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot
Ah, il s'est
foul in
cassé
the
la main,
act
je
of
pense.
upward motion into your shot.
Oui,
Your timing needs to be
merci.
better.
Non, là, il va faire un. Là, il va faire.
Shooting 75%
Bon, bah, il a
so
réussi
far
ce
tonight.
panier.
Notch down the first.
43 à 42. Pitié, là, il aura pitié. Parce que. Pitié, ouais, pitié. Non, moi, je joue contre
So he hits the
l'ordinateur,
first,
c'est pas.
misses the second. To Levine.
Ouais, ouais. Ils m'ont bloqué. Oh non, j'ai
Can't
failli
connect.
marquer. Il m'a fait bloquer. Ah, j'aurais dû attendre comme ça.
Possession lies with New York.
Ils vont se prendre
Trying to cash in.
un.
Rebound taken in by Chicago.
prendre un
To
penalty.
Chris Dunn.
Non, pas un penalty, mais t'as compris.
Give him 2
Allez,
points.
je suis en train de
High
les
percentage.
battre. 43 à 44.
It's
Je
a
suis en train de
strong
les
finish.
battre.
Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Smith into the front court.
Moi aussi,
His
tu veux que
guys
je
now
joue au
down
triple,
by a
ok.
point. Big finish that time for
Ouais,
Julius
bon,
Randle.
bah, là, c'est un peu normal.
If you
je sais
didn't
pas.
dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Zach Levine.
Tac, 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 tac.
Jay, 27 wins a year ago for the Bulls. What can this team be?
They have the potential
Allez,
to be a
encore un
playoff
but.
team, but in order for that to happen, a lot of
45
guys need to take that
pas.
major next step in their careers. Lauri Markkanen needs to step up. Chris Dunn, his backup role. What position will he play at the PG spot? Wendell Carter, their first-round draft pick. Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Can't connect from in close. To Levine. Zach Levine doing what he does best.
A two-time dunk champion, I love watching Zach Levine play. But you can't become
trick
obsessed
j'ai
with
fait.
just attacking the rim. You have to continue to expand your game and really give Chicago that lead guard that they haven't had since D. Rose.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Now whistle. We'll get a timeout called by Chicago as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Dunn to Wendell Carter. Rebounds pulled down by New York. Into the front court comes Smith. His guys now trailing by a point.
C'est impossible. Désolé, attends.
Stuffs it down
Désolé,
with authority.
regarde, c'est...
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Smith with the basketball. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third
Pas
quarter.
grave, moi je te
Gets a
pardonne.
look. Can't
Moi
hit.
je pardonne tous mes abos.
To Chris Dunn.
Et un
Oh,
but
Jay,
de
he
plus.
commands the paint this time
Ouais,
down.
c'est pas grave, mec, c'est pas grave.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Dennis Smith Jr. against Porter. And they call it.
A simple touch foul.
Mec, est-ce que je peux te donner une idée ou pas de vidéo?
The jab step
Est-ce que je peux
opens
te
up
donner une
space
idée,
to knock down the
mec?
jumper.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
La victoire? Ouais, mais
Just enough of
est-ce
a
que
head
je peux
fake
te
to
donner une
help
idée
on
de
that
vidéo?
one.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the
Est-ce que
difference
je peux
between
te
winning
donner une
and
vidéo
losing.
ou pas?
So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other
Oui,
high
ok,
fives,
voilà.
that's
En
because
fait,
of the energy that was created
attends,
from the
mec,
past.
pause. En fait, hier, j'ai eu une notif d'Halloween, bien sûr, parce que c'était l'Halloween, de Epic Games. Genre, ils m'ont dit, jeu gratuit Ghostbuster. Est-ce que ça te dit, genre, je fais une vidéo dessus, même si je suis un peu avancé là dans le jeu. Moi, je vais attendre là.
Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
C'est quoi?
Knicks with the basketball.
On fait Ghostbuster la vidéo ou pas?
Send it away.
Ouais, grave,
You
ok,
see
ouais.
how far he
Bon
got
bah
up?
alors,
He kept
peut-être après
going
le
up
live, je
and
vais faire la
up and
vidéo.
up. I think he's still going up.
And counted at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game
Est-ce que
with
t'as
black and
quitté
blue
le
marks
live?
all over your body.
And the nice finish at the
Les
rim.
messages mettent un peu de temps, ouais. Du temps, ça... ça...
Three quarters
Ouais,
down. The Bulls have the lead.
un peu de temps. Ça... Ouais, mais mec, c'est parce que je comprends... viens, genre... on se rejoint sur un autre live. Je vais choisir un autre jeu. GG. Ouais, merci. Mais viens, on se rejoint
The
sur un
Bulls
autre
in
live.
possession as we start the
Hein? Est-ce qu'on se rejoint sur un autre live et faire un autre live d'un jeu? Ok. Ok, alors... Est-ce que ça dit... Est-ce que tu connais Watch Dogs 2? Est-ce que tu connais Watch Dogs 2 ou pas? Oui, ok, bah est-ce que t'as envie que je fasse un autre live sur Watch Dogs 2? sais que les messages prennent un peu de temps. Les commentaires. C'est parce que ça bug parfois un peu les lives. Ouais, Rami. Ouais. Plus tard. Ouais, mais plus tard, s'il te plaît, toi. Non, mais plus tard. Quoi? Après quoi? Non, non, non. Non. Mon frère, il est chiant, mais mec, allô? Ok, oui, oui. Ok, ouais, ok. Alors, on va le mettre Watch Dogs 2. Le jeu, il est là. Bon, bah alors, on se rejoint sur un autre live, hein. Je vais arrêter mon live dans 3.